Hello, today I'm going to show you how easy it is to recreate your favourite cuisine at home. And today we have Juliette Kellow, nutritionist, and Kate, mother of two. Lovely to have you both here with me. We're going to do a really fun, flavoursome dish of marinated pork with sweet and sour sauce and wild rice, and it's a really good, zingy flavoured dish. So to start off, I've got some lovely pork steaks here. I'm going to trim off the fat slightly because I want to reduce the fat content. People see pork as being a fatty meat anyway, but really, is it that bad?
No, actually, pork is really, really good. A lean pork steak can have as little as 4% fat, which actually isn't that much more than chicken or turkey. So it's a great choice.
Now I've got some great ginger here. It smells just fantastic.
Oh, yes.
And you see, this sort of ingredient will add so much kind of zing and flavour to it. If I use these really kind of strong flavoured ingredients, I can get away with not putting so much salt in. It still tastes really good. So a couple of spoonfuls of soy sauce, then a bit of toasted sesame oil. Just gives it a really nutty flavour. And the good thing about sesame oil is you really don't need to use much. So I put a little bit of that in. Then I love honey. It's a very good natural sweetener, isn't it, as well?
Absolutely, yes.
This needs to be marinated for, if you can afford to do 20 minutes, that's great. If you can afford to do it overnight, brilliant. And just rub a marinade in and then leave that for as long as you can. Okay, so I've marinated that for about 20 minutes. You don't need to put more oil in the pan. And I'm going to cook the sauce and vegetables in this afterwards, so all the flavours from the pork will go into the sauce, which really adds it an extra depth. Obviously with pork you have to make sure it's cooked throughout. Yeah. So it'll take, I think we're looking at, probably depending on thickness, about 6-7 minutes on each side. Right. And then you can take it out, rest it, and add the vegetables. Okay, so that's cooked throughout now. Just wiped out the pan, it's still warm though, so it still keeps the heat. I've got a fresh board for chopping my spring onions and mange tout on. I'm going to heat this up a little bit. I wanted to put some real crisp, lovely vegetables throughout. I think it gives it more texture. Right, a little bit of sesame oil again for that flavour. Get it nice and hot. Just add spring onions. And then the mange tout. As many fresh vegetables as possible. So we're just going to sweat these down a little bit. I've got a great mixture of long grain and wild rice, which I've done boil in the bag here, and that takes literally 20 minutes. Completely natural colourings and flavourings. So really, I think as long as you look at the ingredients on a packet and you realise what you're using for, you can get really good products. So that's cooked up now. Now I'm going to slice the pork. See, I've got this lovely flavouring from the pork. I'm going to pour it back in. You don't have to do this. You can just kind of serve whole steaks, but I think it looks quite nice. And then add a spoonful of rice. And this is the most important part. Good one for the whole family?
I think it's excellent for the whole family.
Excellent.
And I think what's good about it is that it's not separate meals. It's just one meal that I can cook for everyone.
So there we have it. My soy and honey marinated pork steak with sweet and sour crispy vegetables and wild rice. A quick, easy and really tasty dish for everyone to enjoy.